SUVs these days come in all shapes and sizes. However, that acronym will always be signifying a big and brawny vehicle such as this MG Gloster. Now, one of the interesting trends among manufacturers these days is offering blacked out version of their SUVs. And this Gloster Blackstorm is one of those vehicles. So let's take a quick walk around and check out what all has changed in the Gloster Blackstorm and if you should be taking a look at this SUV. So right off the bat, as you can see, not much has changed in the Gloster Blackstorm in terms of design. However, there are significant upgrades, such as these headlamp units, which now get red inserts inside, and also a mystic blue hue which can be seen in the throw of the LED bulb. However, the fog lamps down below are halogen units, but they also double up as cornering lamps. Then the piano black grille here in the center is also new and different from the standard MG Gloster. Going below, as you can see, there is also a red plastic insert here that gives the vehicle's front a more sporty appearance than before. Moving on to the sides of the Gloster Blackstorm edition, as you can see, there is the new design for the 19-inch alloy wheels that are blacked out, of course, and the brake calipers behind these wheels have also been given a shade of red to make the vehicle appear more sporty. Then there are the ORVM units which get a blacked out theme and another plastic red insert here. The door handles have been given chrome treatment and also get request sensors on either sides. Again, quickly taking a look at the rear of the Gloster Blackstorm edition, as you can see, the first big change that you will notice is this blacked out emblems that read Gloster. In the standard version, they are chrome and really pop out to the eyes. However, it is much more subdued and looks better in this blacked out body paint color scheme. Apart from that, everything else is business as usual, with the exception of this rear spoiler that is neatly integrated with the roof rails that are on top of the vehicle. In the lower part of the bumper, however, there is the continuation of this red insert that we earlier saw on the front bumper as well. Then you have these four exhaust tips that actually have actual exhaust units sitting right behind them, but you cannot see that right now. And all of this is wrapped up really neatly with the all black body paint that the Gloster Blackstorm edition comes with. And it's not only that, the company is also offering this edition with a grey scheme as well. Coming inside the cabin of the Gloster Black edition, as expected, everything here has been blacked out and looks really sporty and classy. Gone are the brown interiors, the brown leather, the brown upholstery, and everything has been turned into a black shade now. And another big upgrade in the black edition is this flat bottom steering wheel, which gets the black edition red stitching as well. Then the instrument cluster has not been changed, and the infotainment touchscreen in the center here also remains the same as the standard SUV. This vehicle gets auto start stop, hill hold control, electronic parking brake, and a host of other features among 7 terrain modes for its all-wheel drive system as well. The premium factor inside the Gloster is amped up by its dual pane panoramic sunroof as well. The front seats get this quilted treatment and are also ventilated both for cold and hot. The center console also gets a different treatment which looks and feels like a carbon fiber wrap over the surface. Then you've got storage space in the center here, and everything else remains the same as the standard vehicle. However, everything could have been brought together really nicely here if the headliner here would have been blacked out as well. So now we are inside the Gloster Blackstorm and we've been driving around for a while, and I have to say the all black interior really does give it very nice ambience inside the cabin of this SUV. Now the first thing that you notice once you get inside the Gloster is the sheer expanse of this SUV. Coupled with the fact that this is almost 5 meters long and weighs around 2.5 tons, and the fact that this is actually a ladder on frame construction SUV, it really does give you the proper feel of a full-sized SUV. Once you start driving the Gloster, it soaks up the bumps on the roads like they are nothing. Of course, you do feel like you are sitting on a sofa while you are driving around town. Now this Gloster that we are driving right now gets MG's 2-liter twin-turbo diesel engine that produces around 212 horsepower and 478 Newton meters of torque. Now this is a heavy SUV, so those numbers do not translate into blistering acceleration or really quick succession to the top speed limits. However, after the turbos have initially spooled up, the car does pick its skirts up and starts moving in a fairly quick manner. It has no problem in maintaining high speeds on open roads, and everything else seems to be adequate in the Gloster SUV in terms of performance. While you hardly feel any bumps or undulations in the Gloster thanks to its 210 mm of ground clearance, the ladder on frame construction of this SUV typically pushes you around a little when you're driving around. However, I have to say that the Gloster suspension setup and the way the car's chassis has been tuned does control the body roll and other issues quite well. One downside in the Gloster's driving experience that I have to mention is its initial feedback from the brakes. Now considering that it gets disc brakes on all 4 wheels, that seems to be a disappointment. But if you really do push the pedal down, it will come to a stop in a confident manner. One more highlight in the terms this SUV drives certainly is its steering wheel. Now the Blackstorm version that we are driving right now gets this really swanky flat bottom steering wheel unit. However, what is more impressive is how smooth and light the steering wheel actually is. What this does is it actually mitigates how you feel driving this vehicle in traffic and in congested areas, because it really does make navigating a breeze. Then of course the Gloster still gets level 1 ADAS functions such as lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control and forward collision warning and emergency braking. Now the twin turbo 2-liter also comes mated to an 8-speed automatic gearbox, which offers MG's terrain select system that has 7 different terrain modes, including sport, sand, snow, mud, rock and so on, and even an auto mode. The car also gets paddle shifters to take more control in your hand when you need to, and most of the power of this Gloster seems to linger between the 2500 to 3500 RPM mark. Even in sport mode, this engine likes to shift up before reaching the 4000 RPM mark in the tachometer. The shifts are smooth, and overall the riding experience is really comfortable inside this SUV. Overall, while the Gloster might not be as blistering quick as its competitors, it certainly does gain speed in a fairly quick manner and does it while keeping everybody really comfortable inside. So that is the MG Gloster Blackstorm. Now the good thing about this edition is that MG is offering it in both the single turbo 2-wheel drive and the twin turbo 4-wheel drive with select terrain. Moreover, the Gloster Blackstorm can also be specced out to be as a 6-seater or a 7-seater configuration. What this does is it opens up the Gloster Blackstorm to a wider set of audience. With prices starting at Rs 40.30 lakhs ex-showroom, it is also competitively priced when compared to other SUVs in this segment. Overall, if you are in the market looking for a full-sized SUV but would also like to have your new car with a bit of edge and attitude, then you should definitely take a look at the Gloster Blackstorm. If you liked this video, then drop a comment and do remember to subscribe to our channel. Also, do not forget to press that bell icon to get instant updates on all new uploads from TOI Auto. This is Amber Banerjee. Until next time.